5 minutes ago I recorded a simple walk through the forest. I will upload it. Probably there will be some of you that will not agree with that upload, but I really don't care because I have a point. I will upload that video with no other comments, with nothing, and I'll see the reactions. Now the point of that video is to show you the things that I'm doing when I'm in a place and I want to photograph. You need to allow yourself time to discover and feel the place. You don't just go in there and start photographing right away. You search first with your eye, and then with your mind, and then with your heart, and only after that, after you feel what is going on with the place, after you saw some composition, some light, and you understand kind of the dynamic of the place, only that is the moment when you start photographing. So today I'm going to stay only on this short trail, about 200 meters maximum of a trail, and I will try to do as many shots as possible. Today I'm photographing using a Canon 6D and a 17 to 40mm L lens from Canon. Now I received some question why I don't upgrade my gear, and probably an upgrade is going to come very soon. The only dilemma that I'm having right now is that photographically I only need a 6D Mark II. But on the video side, I will want 4K ability or capability, and for that I need a 5D Mark IV. So right now it's a dilemma. It's a technical dilemma. I need to sort it out. I need to see the options, the possibilities, and then I'll decide. And when I'm going to buy it, you're going to see it. The way I'm searching for a composition is freehand. I'm not using the tripod, mainly because the tripod will restrict my movement. So this is a very good thing that you have to get in the habit of. Take your camera off the tripod, find the composition, put the camera back on your tripod. It's not easy being a landscape photographer. You always have to change lenses. You always have to do things like this. Put the camera on the tripod, take the camera off the tripod, go there, go up, go down, search for a better composition, search for a for a better point of interest. But it's the way landscape photography is, so you should get used to this. Now I will stay really low for this first shot, and first I'm going to take only one shot, so I'll do a photo in only one photo if you want, but then I will also try a panorama from the same place, and you will judge by yourself how you feel the forest, because this is a very important aspect. How do you feel the place by just looking at a photo? In the end I went for 3 shots. So I did first the landscape photo, then a portrait mode, and then panorama. Now the settings for all these 3 photos are the same: 0.5 seconds, ISO 100 and f11. The difference between them is the way you feel or you have a sense of the landscape. I think that panoramas are not doing well in terms of presenting your portfolio on Facebook or Instagram. For example, you need a wide monitor, you need a big monitor to experience a panorama in a very good way. Panoramas are extremely difficult also when you print them, because you have to print really large. So people are not photographing panoramas that much. But I think the forest has a different feel when you look at it as a panorama. It might be only my way of seeing the forest, but you should try it and you should decide by yourself. Now you see all these 3 photos again, you know, on the screen, and you decide which one presents the place better, which one gives you a better feeling of that place. Not only depicts an interesting photo, but how do you feel when you look at that image. Now we'll continue on the trail. We'll see how many other shots we can take. And another quick thing, if you are bothering yourself with moving leaves, because I received that question, don't bother. So the idea is this: if you can present another dimension, or if you can introduce a new dimension in your photo, just do it. Having the leaves moving in your shot will simply say to the viewer that it was windy, and that's a good thing. The viewer knows another piece of information, an extra piece of information from that day. It's really hard for me to stay only on this trail. That is an interesting tree. It has some interesting roots. The problem is I have to be that low, and the size of the roots are kind of equal to the tree, and it's not in real life. I mean, the way I see the roots in my lens and the proportion that are forming are not the best for capturing a tree like that. I would probably need the roots to go a little down, or the roots should give me an opportunity to frame not only the roots but also the tree that goes up, and these roots are not doing that for me, so that's the reason for which I will continue to move on. Still, this is a very interesting tree that has some really interesting roots, as you can see, and the trunk, it's really heavy, it's really thick. Always a very good thing is to kind of be 360 degrees aware. You have to always look around. For example, as I was looking back, I saw this trail that kind of goes like this, and it looked really nice. It also has some areas of darkness and areas of light, and whenever I have that, I think it creates a very interesting separation between plants. So of course I'm gonna try and photograph it. The problem I'm having with this shot is that I'm seeing the white of the sky in the background, so I'll probably need to do at least 2 shots to be absolutely sure that I have details in the sky also. So this is going to be the only minus. GPS says I only walked 75 meters, so only 75 meters, and you see that you can do a lot of different shots. I mean, I didn't even explore all the things that I saw. It's an area where the trail forms a slight S. It's not a powerful S, but still, we have these branches that are coming from one side and another, and this creates a very interesting tunnel, if you want. You can follow that tunnel into the distance, and it can look really, really beautiful. If you like the video, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're here for the first time, and share it with your friends. And until next time, keep on photographing. It's the only way to get better. Bye bye.